emphasizing communication and effort. Celtics, Pistons, and we'll be right back for the tip-off. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Looking at the starting five for Boston. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. And it's Queta in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Detroit, Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Tim Hardaway is out there with Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the center position. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
And the dunk by Duren.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
Here's Queta. And it's off from three-point range. Thompson outside. Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. It's a 5-point game. Outside White. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Hardaway. Cunningham, left side, and is blocked. They retain possession. Duren with a screen on White. Clock at 4. Hardaway, no good. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Well, Coach, it's been discussed a lot, but the Detroit Pistons set a record in 2023 that no one wants to match.
Well, that's for sure, B.A. No franchise wants to suffer through a 28-game losing streak. They thought that team had potential, but they just never found their footing early on, and then things just snowballed on them.
And Allie LaForce spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. Allie?
We discussed just how difficult Jason Tatum is to guard and what he wants his team to do against him, and Coach told me he's a very talented and polished player. I told our guys to stay in front of him, don't fall for the pump fakes, play smart and under control. It's easier said than done, but we'll see if they're up to the task. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Holiday passes to Brown. Off target from outside. Here's Thompson. A quick shot there. It's off target. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. White, the pass to Queta. Now here's Tatum. Three-pointer, Holiday. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
To the middle. Here's White. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Harris's shot is good.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
Pass to White. From deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game. Ivy's checked in for Detroit. Tipped away and stolen by Holiday. Going inside. And the shot goes in. Holiday's got 5 points.
Boy, I'll tell you, when Holiday shifts gears, he quickly leaves people behind.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Pistons trail by 9. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. They get it again. Duren. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Duren's gotten his second bucket. Boston on offense. They're on an 18-6 run, and it's 6-10. Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 10, and Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. The Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in.
Substitution. Number 42.
Cunningham outside. Brown against Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Ivy outside. Hardaway with a screen on White. And here's Ivy from the arc. Rebound Boston.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Cunningham.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
Horford passes to White. And again, Boston with the triple.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
So for the Pistons, Stewart, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Beasley comes in for Hardaway, and it's Dennis Schroeder in for Cunningham. And it's Detroit with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Schroeder. Here's Stewart. Uses the glass on the layup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
So it's Boston now. Hauser passes to Cornette. Pure from three-point range.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Beasley for three. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Horford. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Oh, nothing new for Horford. He knows how to score against tough coverage.
Now here's Schroeder. Defense is right there. Here's Beasley. Launches it from deep. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. 19 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Pritchard. Misses the three. Ivy outside. From 12 feet. Second chance effort. Can't get the layup. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's the Celtics up by 16. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
We've got Isaiah Stewart. Malik Beasley is out there with Thompson. Then there's Jaden Ivey, and it's Schroeder in at the point. That's the group for Detroit starting the second.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivey finding the open man.
Horford finds Craig. Thompson with a steal. Ooh, Beasley has an open look. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Beasley's got his first 2 points of the night. Spins. Horford passes to Tatum. Here's Hauser. Drops in the three.
Yeah, the way Tatum shares the ball really completes his package.
Here's Schroeder. Still without a bucket. Out to Beasley. The three is up. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Boston leading by 15. Craig passes to Pritchard. Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Holland, he's checked in for Thompson. Cada's checked in for Boston. Drew Holiday comes in for Craig. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Cada gets the bucket, and the Celtics lead by 20.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And the quickness off his movements make Ivy so difficult to guard. I mean, he just rises up in an instant.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Boston leading by 17. Pass to Hauser. The three ball. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Hauser's got his second basket of the night.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Ivy against Holiday. From outside the arc. Ivy's shot is off. And here are the Celtics. They're on an 11-3 run. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. Pass to Pritchard, and here's Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tatum's got 8.
With how well Tatum moves, sometimes you forget he's 6'8", but he's got great size, putting it to use down low.
Here's Holland. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Tipped. Tatum passes to Pritchard. And there's the drive, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
2 minutes.
Holiday against Ivy.
2 minutes.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And Boston with some changes. Al Horford's checked in for Jason Tatum. Brown comes in for Hauser. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Celtics on D.
Boston 5.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
15 seconds. At the line for your Pistons, Harris. Tobias Harris, 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Harris.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
So for the Pistons, Duran, he's checked in for Reed. Thompson comes in for Beasley. And Hardaway is subbed in for Ivy. Now here's Horford. Holiday taking his time here from the arc. And there's Horford on the assist by Holiday. 5 points in the game.
You see the great fundamentals. Horford sets up for the quick shot off the feed. No hesitation.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for two. Staying the top pick in the 2021 draft, Cade Cunningham. He's made major strides the last couple of years, but what have you seen from him?
Well, he's a big guard who can both score and create shots for his teammates. I think this guy is a winner.
Craig is checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Holiday. Pritchard, no good. The Pistons have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Harris, and Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Pass to Craig, back to White. Here's Queta, covered by Duren. Duren with a steal. Now here's Cunningham. There's the triple. Buries it from 3. Cunningham's got 5.
Measuring that corner triple very well. I like seeing Cunningham bury these types of shots.
Right, good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. High arcing shot. Pritchard, no good.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert. Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
There's the 3. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
Porzingis is checked in for Boston. Both free throws good from Cunningham.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Pass to Queta. Porzingis with it. Here's Pritchard. Give him 8 points now. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Harris outside. Takes a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Porzingis. And so it's Boston with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Back to the game after this break. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. How about Derek White really making a difference here?
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then there's Drew Holiday, and it's Queta in at the center position. Now here's Duren. That's tipped. Tatum with some nice D. The Celtics shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Here's Brown. And it falls all over the rim and in. Brown's got 5.
And that's a good-looking jump shot from Jaylen Brown.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Pritchard's checked in for Drew Holiday.
First team foul. Celtics substitution. Number 11.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's foul number 2 for him.
Derek White, 2nd personal foul. Team 2nd.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. And here's Cunningham outside. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Keita, covered by Duren. Here's Pritchard. And again, Boston with the triple.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 7. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And he drops the first. Both free throws good from Cunningham. Boston has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. It's Brown on the wing, defended by Thompson. White, good.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Boston foul. Tatum, Pritchard. Second personal foul. Team 4.
Duren, the pass to Thompson. There's Cunningham with a 3. Offensive rebound. The 3 is up. He's off on that one. The Celtics on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now.
And he's made all of his 6 tries at the line in this one.
Cunningham.
Both free throws good from Cunningham. Boston has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Pritchard, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 5. For 3, Hardaway knocks down the triple. Hardaway's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Lets it go from deep. And White hits from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Keita. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Cunningham outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball.
Celtics ball.
For the Pistons, Beasley comes in for Hardaway, and Jaden Ivey subbed in for Cunningham. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Boston has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Here's Hauser. Hits the trifecta. Hauser's got 9.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
The Celtics have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. And it's Shireman missing. Detroit has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Cornette can't hit. And for the Pistons, they're shooting 40% from the field in this one. And the dunk by Duren.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Count that one. Cornette's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Boston.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Stewart, he's checked in for Detroit. Schroeder comes in for Thompson. And Detroit is shooting only 30% in the third quarter.
Third personal foul. At the line.
And that one misses.
And when you talk about Ivy, his explosiveness really stands out, especially when he's running the floor.
And the Celtics making a change here. Walsh is checked in. And he's good on the second. Boston's shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Out to the right wing. Here's Hauser. Sinks it from distance. Hauser's got 12 points.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
Here's Schroeder. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And here are the Celtics. Pass to Walsh. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pistons. Holland, he's checked in for Detroit.
Substitution on the court.
And it's Detroit with the ball. Outside Schroeder. Here's Holland. Jacks up a three. Horford pulls it in. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's offline from half court.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic benching if I was coaching. What was that?
Shireman. And that one's on target from the wing. Shireman's got his first bucket in this one.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And so it's Boston with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Holland out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Ivy. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Schroeder in at the one spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
I love it. I mean, great ball movement by Ivy.
To the left side wing. Here's Hauser. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Pass to Holland. Back to Schroeder. The offensive rebound. Beasley for 3. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Here's Horford. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Isaiah Stewart.
All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones also outstanding.
Good on both. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Stewart. Holland for 3. Unable to get that one. The Celtics shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. 13 feet out. The Pistons clear it.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Beasley finds Schroeder. Back to Beasley. Here's Holland. Three-pointer. The shot off that time. Horford against Stewart to the paint. That's good from Craig on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists in the game, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul of the game, and the Pistons making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. Cornette's checked in for Boston. Walsh comes in for Davison. Pass to Holland. Cunningham on the wing. And he lobs it up top. It's blocked, and they'll get another chance. Another shot, and it's good on the layup.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Holland's gone 3 of 7 tonight. Here's Walsh. Ivy defends. A nice shot by Walsh.
Assistant, Sam Hauser.
The Pistons have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. From the high post, Ivy's shot is off. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. A nice shot by Walsh.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Cunningham has the open look. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
Pass to Cornette. Here's Walsh. Porzingis for 3. They get it back. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Porzingis has gotten his first bucket of the night.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, look, their lack of effort is exactly why they're behind. Just look at how they're getting bullied on the glass right now.
Walsh, and that one's good.
The assist goes to Kristaps Porzingis.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Now here's Cunningham. Tight defense on him. Pass to Thompson. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Pistons keep it alive. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Cunningham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
Well, that's a smart play. Taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
Remaining in the game.
Harris outside. Lets the 3 fly. Porzingis grabs the board.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Here's Walsh. Another one falls for Boston.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Harris outside. Thompson outside. From downtown, Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Derek White.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Pritchard, down low. Here's Cornette. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
Cunningham passes to Harris, and Harris throws it down.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Out left to the wing. Here's Walsh. No good on the 3. Hardaway on the wing. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
Detroit ball. Substitution. Off. Out. Fourth. Shireman.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Thompson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Here's Porzingis. Here's Hauser. And the three-pointer goes. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Derek White.